Thanks for joining us here on NBLC.TV's John Van Helling, and I'm Jonathan Urbanowicz. That is Cameron Lard going up against Ron Artest the third. It's the Rogues, it's the Lightning, and it's right now on your Saturday night. Onto the court and gives the ball over to the East Preston, Nova Scotia native, and Terry Thomas coast to the rack. Can't get love, but Cameron Lard taps it in.
I think Terry Thomas will land on the floor tonight.
Well, again, with a busted wheel in his first game back from injury, we'll see if he can go 100%. He makes a nice little pass down low to Lard, who's got the opening 4 points on your Saturday evening.
Time to get first to the ball, all the loose ones.
So Burns, with the shot clock expiring, pulls up from the charity stripe and hits nylon.
He can do that all night. Remember, Burns can do the same thing.
And we haven't even gotten, guys, the Canadian content of Mike Nuga and Marcus Oddie, just a talented Canadian core for Doug Plum to work on. And talking about going to work, it's Ron Artest in 2023 for the Rogues, as Burns has this one blocked by Artest, and he'll turn the tide back the other way. 3 balls away, splash! Kenny Holmes is on the board. So it was a 4-0 game to start this contest through Cameron Lard. We're tied up at 6s here with 8:20 remaining in the opening quarter. The East Preston, Nova Scotia native makes himself look small, creates a brother from the other Lufiel we saw last season. Are you Lufiling all these Lufiels in the London uniform?
That's a great one. He's bigger than his brother, I see.
He does look physically intimidating down there.
Yeah, he does.
Kenny Holmes, after a sort of defensive breakdown, was able to tie this game up at 8. Nice pass from Burns and an easy bucket for Lufiel, who actually played 48 here in the opening quarter. Played rim rejection this time for Kenny Holmes. An offensive rebound by Newfoundland, though. This one will rattle down, and Newfoundland has a lead.
I said they're last to the ball. This last 3 possessions, they've been first to the ball and given their own punches.
And that was Ja'Cory Archie, as Mike Nuga responds with 2. Archie, the ABA Coach of the Year, not a bad guy to bring to the Rock to start off your franchise.
No, absolutely.
What a beautiful play. Coasting in was Kenny Holmes. All tied up at 13 here with 5 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. A bit of a low-scoring affair. Maybe this benefits Newfoundland as this game continues. High off the glass and getting this one to bench. Last game came from downtown, where he made 7 of those for his 21 points. Now we see Elijah Lufiel, power move and 1. Welcome to London, Elijah Lufiel.
2 big power moves inside.
Though he'll be doing it in a red uniform here on Fanshawe night from downtown London. Newfoundland hanging in tough, a near elbow floater just willed in by Armani Shane.
Well, if you're looking on the court, he's number 0 out there. He is averaging over 30 points a game for the Newfoundland Rogues.
Marcus Oddie shrugs off a defender and kisses the glass for 2. 2-possession lead for London. Trying to cut back into it is Armani Shaney, who's back onto the court and with the ball in his possession right now. A stutter move around Terry Thomas, and he gets the 2.
That is a great ball fake. I've seen it
for 3 straight games back on the Rock before playing the Salem Capitals of the Basketball League. As getting crafty with it is Isaiah Hill. Remember, he had 16 games, averaging 5.8 minutes and 7.2 points per game.
Did he play for Doug Plum? That wasn't Plum doing
No, that was the Island Storm, not the
right.
St. John's Edge. And this is a 3-ball from Jordan Burns as the first quarter expires. London enjoys a 6-point lead after 12 minutes of play.
Around the floor is getting shared.
Elijah Lufiel was the Salt Lake City Stars' 2nd-round pick with the 25th overall pick in the 2020. Isaiah's hand in his face, couldn't get this one to go. Then Hill was trying to extend the court up to Kenny Holmes. That's interrupted by Burns. Back to Terry Thomas, who gets hacked late by Ron Artest. Thomas is a little worried matter when it counts the most. And last time I checked, the final shot of the game in a 1-possession contest should matter a little bit, as it is continuing to rumble here in the 3 is Kenny Holmes, and quickly he's got 10 points to lead everybody on the court. Terry Thomas, well, no worse for wear. Conductor's uniform. Off of the miss, Justin Jackson pushes the court up through Jeremiah Morty. A no-look backhand pass to Nuga, who I thought stepped out of bounds, but according to the officials, tight-roped his way to 2. Archie can't make him pay. The Rogues have gone cold to start off this second quarter. Three ball, bang by Jordan Burns. Thomas pulls away the defensive board for the aforementioned Burns, pushing his way up down the right wing. Drops it back for Justin Jackson. Long distance three. And oh man, long distance charges may apply. No, I beg your pardon, Lance Adams pulling away the board. Beautiful pass by Burns, and then adjusting mid-air was Elijah Lufield. This was no mercy, and you're gonna see over the course of the second quarter, yes, where's the scoreboard at? But come the third and the fourth quarter, will they let off the gas and allow a team like Newfoundland back into this one? Or do they show no? The Rogue currently are shooting 12 of 32 from the field. They're 4 of 14 from downtown. That's 28.6%. Terry Thomas kisses it off the window for two, and now Thomas has 11 points in the game.
Thomas is one of them that we're looking at right here. Got stripped that time, but one of the best players in the league.
Armani switches it up and kisses the window for two. And over the last 5 to 7 minutes of game time, it has been London sort of just coasting a little bit, as Armani Chani nails the three ball, and it's the second opportunity of this quarter to potentially get a 4-point play. Jeremiah Morty has a lane back up the court. He had his pass picked off by Elijah Hill. Quickly, almost like a touchdown pass from Hill up to Cheney, who gets, well, 15 points, tied with Terry Thomas leading the point getters on the court right now.
We're just talking about his IQ, and he throws it right to the defender.
Marcus Audie, too much muscle. Elijah Lufield on the recycling bin, and he's got 10 points in the opening half of his London Lightning career. And as a result, the Lightning have a 12-point lead after the first half of action here. Court so far in this game, 10 points. He's an assist shy. He could get it here from the double-double. Terry Thomas, a drop in the bucket for 18 points. And back to my left.
This quarter.
And as a result, as a team right now, Newfoundland is 15 of 21 from the free throw line. That's 71.4%. London, ew.
Well, he's working hard. That's part of it. Look him diving on the floor as well.
Keeps the play alive. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Mike Nuga reverses it off the square.
Gets an assist from the flat of his back. The crowd is cheering.
Third assist of the game. 14 rebounds and 20 points. Now Armani kisses this one off the square.
Puts it on a dinner plate.
Ball, and you can see Jerry Williams. He's about to rip his jacket off right now. He's so angry.
Well, Antoine Lillard, he's playing hard too. That's 2 or 3 times now.
In the basketball.
That's what I'm trying to say. So what I'm giving some respect to it here is
Cameron Lard, and
yes,
one
absolutely.
as he goes after Kenya Brown.
You know, we saw that last year a little bit early from fouls from the London Lightning as well.
They're only shooting 35.6% as a team, are the Rogues, compared to the 59.3% so far in the third quarter. Lufield from distance, I don't think that even touched the rim. Marcus Audie feeds Mike Nuga, penetrates his way to 2 points. Offensively, John, so far in this corner they have 26 points. Remember, they only scored 27 in the opening frame, and they had 35 in the second Q.
Sorry.
We actually had that last. And
you're right.
You duped me into it. I thought, okay, yeah, they sounds like they're an original.
I was so sure they were an original.
1 year after the league had started,
Okay,
so they have 7 of 12 from the field as Terry Thomas.
Well, it's down to 13 points. It was at 19 at one point.
And a beautiful floater by Kenny Holmes.
Give him kudos. Fortunate for him.
Just that lack of confidence, if you will, and that second guessing of himself allowed it to go. Now that ball was tipped.
You know, over and back. Yep.
Yeah, so negate any backcourt violation.
We're still trying to figure out what kind of player Lillard is.
Well, the step back three will rattle down. He's got 11 points in this game. Yes. Train on into town to take on the Lightning. Armani Cheney, 3 ball, splash.
He's always dangerous, isn't he? Oh my goodness.
The guy poured in 29 points in the last game against the Express and 41 points the last time against.
Right.
Well, I might not be right, but it's fact. That's Armani spins around and kisses this one off the window. He wanted
on that. There it is, right there.
Elijah Lufield, 2 where London just outscored them 27-21. As Cheney had his shot blocked, he's got to get back on defense. Antoine Lillard, who created that play, caps it off with the 2-hand cram. Seats that Ron Artest obliterated trying to save the ball a couple minutes ago. Now Elijah Lufield. Lost the ball, I think, twice there. Ja'Cory Archie, lanes opened up. Archie, 2-hand cram. There used to be comic books named Archie.
Yep.
Forget what they were about. It's Antoine Lillard up to Lufiel, who hammers it down with authority.
Well, they're getting...
Instead, his pass is intercepted by Mike Nuga. And for the first time in basketball history, the Newfoundland Rogues come into the Forest City, but they walk away with a 131-115 loss. Lightning win.